I'm going to explain this in a set of basic situations that you're likely to find yourself in. If it doesn't work for your situation, don't worry, because just after I explain each main situation, I'll explain how to deal with any exceptions. Now the first step of solving the cube is to lay the groundwork for the first two layers, which means solving this cross on the bottom of the cube. Notice it goes all the way from the center to the opposite center. We're not solving a side, we're solving a layer. Now this part is mainly done intuitively. Remember in that first video where I said to start playing around with a cubie and see how things turn? That's where this comes in handy. Well, this is where that comes in handy. Now we're going to fill in the corner pieces. First, let's find one where the yellow is on the outside of the top layer. Not facing up like this one is, but on the outside. The side sticker that is not yellow, match it up with the corresponding center. So in this case, red with red. And turn that center toward you. So I've matched the red with the yellow on the side with the red center, and it is facing toward me, so that is the F side. To get this piece into here with the blue, red, and yellow is R, U, R prime. It's very simple. Let's do the other way around. So if it's on this side, the yellow is facing out this way, so the red has to be on the left side. It is L prime, U prime, L. But what if we have an exception where your only piece is the yellow facing up? Well, what we can do there is position it over a blank bottom space and say R, U prime, and we've got this out of the way now, and R prime. We've had the happy coincidence of dropping in the piece that actually belongs, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is on here, the yellow is facing outward instead of upward. So now we can line up orange to orange, R, U, R prime, and it's in its right spot. But suppose there's nothing up here to work with, and your piece is already in one of the bottom pieces, but it's not in the right way, or in the right spot. All you're going to do is treat one of these pieces that don't matter yet as if you were trying to put it in there. So let's say this one, right? Doesn't matter which one it is. It could be any colors. Just drop that one in, and now look, this one's on top now. So again, now this is facing up, so we'll do R, U prime, R prime. Now it's facing to the side, and we can do R, U, R prime, and it drops right in. Now we've got the whole first layer solved. Now we're going to solve for the edges in the second layer. Look at the top for edges that have neither white, the top layer, or yellow on them. We have an orange and blue here. It belongs between the orange and blue. So again, we're going to match up the side that's not on top with its corresponding center, and that will become our front. It's going to the left because the blue belongs here. Turn the top layer away from the side that you want it to go to. Turn the side that you want it to go to upward from the front face. turn the top layer the same direction again. The side that it's going to, back down. Turn the top back in the opposite direction that you've already turned it twice. Now you're going to turn the whole cube so that the corner that was just down here is matched with its center. And you're going to drop it in just like we did in the last step. So in this case, the algorithm is U prime, L prime, U prime, L, U, Y prime, R, U, R prime. In the opposite case, where your piece is going to the right, it would be U, R, U, R prime, U prime, Y, L prime, U prime, L. Now suppose the edge is already in the second layer, but it's in the wrong spot. Just like the last time, let's pick a random piece and use the algorithm that we'd normally use if it was the right piece to drop it in. That puts the piece that was there on the top, and now we can drop it into its correct spot the same way we would have otherwise. When that's finished, you should have the bottom two layers of your cube completely solved. Onward to the next video.